Another raid has arrived. And once again, KELLERAN BEQ ends. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xerath Prevails. Today we're going to talk about the new raid. I haven't been here for 10 days, something like that. It's been a long time, guys. I've missed making videos. I've missed doing all my live streams, all that stuff. I've missed you, some of you at least. And so today we've got a lot to catch up on. Today we're going to talk about one of the teams that is mostly free to play. Because there's a few teams for the new raid that you just have to spend money on, or you had to have a huge stockpile of crystals in order to get them. Most people aren't going to have these teams, but this KELLERAN BEQ team actually is one team that you can do. Like, it just because you don't have Mace doesn't mean you can't use Jedi Vanguard, and we kind of predicted that we were going to be able to do that, but it's still a little crazy. Huge shout out, by the way, before we do much more here, folks. Huge shout out to the raid Discord server. I'm going to link them in the video description. That's the place where I got most of this information, so make sure to go visit them if you want, or don't. I don't care. I just want to make sure you guys that I give you guys the proper credit. So huge shout out to my patrons as well. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for your support, guys. I couldn't do this without you. I really couldn't. So thank you guys so much. And if you want to support this channel for free, please remember to mount the algorithm. And the final plug for myself, for the final month of this roster review stuff is upon us. This July, I'll still charge at this price. I think I'm going to continue to charge for roster reviews. If people want to do it, hit me up on Discord. There's instructions on your screen, but I'll probably end up charging a little bit more. So don't delay. This is the last month that I'm going to be doing roster reviews at this price, probably. So with that, all of those amazing plugs out of the way, let's get into the actual video, shall we? So here's the team, KELLERAN BEQ with Jocasta and Ayla and Shock T. Now, there's a lot of videos out there that I've seen that people say you can do this with 3 people, and those content creators are correct, and they deserve a lot of respect, and I'm not trying to knock them. However, the thing that I will say is I hate resets on raids. I just hate it the most. And sometimes you have to, sometimes it's necessary, but I won't condone that. I won't make a video about it unless I absolutely have to, and I just don't think it's necessary. I think you could do this, if you do it the way I show you, you just don't have to reset for this team. You can get your max score on you know, tier 9, tier 3, whatever tier you want to do it on. It's just going to work, and as long as you have the right setup and you know what to do, the right order of things, this is really easy. But it's not that way if you only have 3 man. It's just an annoying, frustrating situation. And if you add Shock T, it's just so much easier. So much easier. So you can also add Plo as the 4th. I don't really know. I didn't test Plo, honestly, guys. I've seen a few screenshots where people used Plo. That he is required at Relic 8, so a lot of people are going to have him anyways, but Shock T should be like, what, Relic 7 for most people, or is it just 5? I don't remember, guys, but most people have her relic for various requirement reasons, and so yeah, they can continue doing that, I suppose. Anyways, try Plo if you want. I'm not gonna condone that. So anyways, just one brief foray into the mechanics of things. KELLERAN BEQ, just basically you want to give him a ton of protection because he gives all of your team more offense once they have more protection because of his stuff. You can read more stuff if you want about it. I don't really care, but at the end of the day, KELLERAN BEQ is the lead. He wants a ton of protection, including the arrow, just to fuel that offensive rage you guys see. And of course, the stats that I'm showing on the left are just the stats that I used. Those are the stats that I used for the video. Now, one thing I will point out right now, and hopefully I'll remind you again, but probably I won't. In the video description, I'm going to have linked just an unlisted video of me running this 5 times in a row without failing, and without even coming that close to failing. I think one time one person almost died, but like I just didn't, it was not challenging at all. And that was like after I had remodded, but after I don't think I failed it even once, even the first time I tried it. So very, very easy. So if you want that, it's just no sound at all. You can watch 5 times in a row as I do this. Some people like to watch that. I decided to, while I was testing, make that available for people. So there it is. It is in the video description. But anyways, KELLERAN BEQ, you can see my speed is faster than the one I recommended. These are all recommended for the level 9, the biggest one in the raid. You don't necessarily have to have them this fast if you are just on lower levels, but this is for the level 9, like I said. So Shock T, she needs to be the fastest. I made her way faster. The thing is, you want her to be fast to start with, but then she gains a bunch of bonus turn meter as people do damage to you, like they do a bunch of AoEs and stuff. So she's gonna have a lot of turn meter anyways. You don't necessarily need her to be super fast other than just the initial go, and she just wants a bunch of health because she's gonna get shot a lot because she's an annoying person and they should be shooting her. So you just want her to be pretty fast. She's already naturally pretty fast, so fast and healthy if possible. Jocasta new, she's the one who does all the damage for you. She does all the damage. It's amazing, in fact, and she has a few interesting mechanics that are going to help you along the way that I'll point out when I show you guys the actual example of what's going on. But she wants to be a little bit fast. She does special damage, so if you want to look at the damage, your damage compared to mine, you can check that out. I do have a crit damage triangle there with offense set on it as well. And she's just a little bit faster than KELLERAN BEQ. And then Ayla, I went outside of my I didn't follow the turn meter, the turn speed order. She's actually the slowest on my team, and I don't apologize for that at all. But it still works just fine. You just want her to be faster than one of the clones that you're going to inevitably be facing, and stuff. All right. She's cool. She's actually not that cool. She, like, her new abilities and stuff are only activated when they're with mace, and we don't have mace. At least we're assuming you don't have mace. So all right, let's get into it here, folks. Let me find, there we go. Okay, so this is my final fight here of me on my testing. So you can see victory, and then I decided not to keep it because I wanted to test it some more. So we just ditched the raid again and jump back in. KELLERAN BEQ lead, of course. And so the first thing you want to do is Jocasta new. You're going to target the guy on the far right. That's Apo. He needs to die first. So you're going to want to do lots of specials because of Jocasta new. And so you click on him because that's how you target people. And then KELLERAN BEQ goes. He calls the mass assist. Nice work, KELLERAN BEQ. He's an overachiever. Now you call Jocasta new with Shock T to hit, and Apo's almost dead. Just have Ayla kill that guy. And now we got to kill Fox as soon as we can. All right. Apo's gone. Fox needs to be next. And so you can see that Jocasta here is ability blocked, and she's about to slice open her lightsaber box. And we don't want anything to interrupt that. So with Shock T, if Jocasta isn't ability blocked. You could just do a basic or some. I like to just do specials anyways, just because it adds to Jocasta's ability to open the box. So target Jocasta here, cleanse that. She's stealth now. She'll slice the box right open. Congratulations, Jocasta. And Kelleran can do his special attack thing. Jocasta shoots her lightsaber beam, and now, as long as it's not Jocasta, you can just plant that flag. Use the flag planting ability as soon as you can with whatever character is next. Good job, Shock T. And now we want to kill those disguised clone troopers because they're going to try to stealth as much as they can. And we want to kill them before we attack Lord Vader at all. We don't want to mess with Lord Vader until we've killed every wave of, like all of the clones in each wave. So we're targeting disguised clone troopers because they won't always be available for death. We want to take them out as soon as we can. So good job. We killed one of them. And now one of them will probably stealth here. I guess he's stealthed and stunned. That's an awkward combo for sure. It's actually a worse combo than you might think. But the way you get the disguised clone troopers out of stealth, you can either wait for them to attack again, and then you usually have enough assists that you or hits back, counters, that you just kill him, or I mean, because he's stealth, maybe not, but or you shoot Jocasta's special and that'll de-stealth him. So I just targeted the guy with more health because he's easier to kill, and now we can just take him out. Jocasta is of course stunned for some reason, who knows why. Don't attack Lord Vader yet, you might be tempted. Alright, cool. And now, Lord Vader's here. We want to hit him 4 times. He'll get 4 little, you have a little blue tracker on him. So hit him 4 times. You can shoot him with Jocasta, but I'm saving that special. And then you use the little helping hands thing, and the Jedi runs away, only to be killed by Darth Vader again. And then a new wave of clones is here. And now you can see the disguised clone troopers are trying to stealth again. One of them already is stealthed, and so we just want to target the guy who isn't stealthed. And okay, so he's gone, he's dead. And now we can shoot this disguised clone trooper. I just use a basic because I want to save that huge hit from Jocasta to get rid of their stealth a different time. Always call Jocasta when you can, just because she does a lot of damage, and then she gets stunned, which is total BS. But all right, try to kill the clones out, because we want to kill the clones every time because we don't want to have to fight Lord Vader at the end. If we kill every clone before it all happens, but before we hit Lord Vader, then we don't have to worry about his enraged state. All right, so once again, we're trying to take out these disguised clones. Jocasta almost dies. This is the one time she almost dies the whole time. You can watch that whole video. It's like 17 minutes long. And I never once came this close to having a character die. So she's close to death. We're going to heal her with Shock T and call an assist. And I was so panicked, I actually left the targeting on Lord Vader. So that was my mistake for sure. That was not something I should have done. But I did because I was panicking like crazy. He was Anakin. I was Panikin. You guys missed me. Don't deny it. But all right, helping hands. There we go. And now we don't have to fight Lord Vader, and we get the win. And that's it, folks. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, son. Just like that. And congratulations to all of us. Here, I think I even submit the damage. So on this one, because I wasn't gonna try it again. This is just too easy. So there it is, folks. There it is. Hope this was helpful. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Zereth prevails. Take care, folks.